Ladies and gentlemen, this year, 2025, is not about them. It's not about what they think, what they say, or what they expect from you. It's about you, your vision, your discipline, your growth. Too many people waste time worrying about others, what they're doing, how far ahead they are, what they post online. But let me tell you something. While you're watching them, you're losing sight of yourself. You're giving away energy that belongs to your own journey. Distractions are everywhere. They are in your phone, in your surroundings, in the voices of people who don't believe in you. They are in the habits you hold on to, in the excuses you tell yourself, and in the fear that keeps you from stepping into your full potential. If you want to make 2025 your year, the first thing you must do is eliminate distractions. Too many people let the world dictate where their attention goes. They wake up, check their phone, scroll through other people's lives, and before they even get out of bed, their mind is already filled with things that don't serve them. Social media, negativity, unnecessary conversations, meaningless drama. It all steals your focus. It takes away from what really matters: your goals, your growth, and your future. You cannot afford to give your time to things that do not elevate you. Every time you get distracted, you delay your progress. You take one step forward and then two steps back because your mind is scattered. You start something, but you don't finish because something else grabs your attention. You wonder why you're stuck, why nothing is changing, but the truth is, you haven't been locked in. You've been letting distractions win. The most successful people in the world are not necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They are the ones who know how to protect their focus. They are the ones who say no to things that do not align with their purpose. They are the ones who understand that time is their most valuable asset, and they refuse to waste it. You need to adopt that mindset. You need to get serious about what you allow into your life. Start by identifying the things that pull you away from your goals. Is it your phone? Set limits. Is it negative people? Distance yourself. Is it self-doubt? Work on your mindset. Is it bad habits? Replace them with better ones. Take full control over your environment, because if you don't, your environment will control you. Eliminating distractions also means learning to be present. When you're working on something important, be fully in it. Don't multitask. Don't jump from one thing to another without finishing. Train your mind to stay focused, to go deep, to give 100%. The deeper your focus, the faster your results. People will try to pull you into their distractions. They will invite you into their problems, their gossip, their negativity. You have to be strong enough to say no. Not every invitation needs a response. Not every problem is yours to solve. Not every conversation deserves your time. Protect your peace. Protect your energy. Protect your focus. The road to success is not complicated, but it is difficult. Not because the steps are hard, but because staying consistent is. And the only way to stay consistent is to keep your eyes on your own path. Stop comparing. Stop looking at what others are doing. Stop worrying about how far ahead someone else might be. None of that matters. What matters is that you are moving forward. 2025 is not the year to waste time. It is not the year to let distractions hold you back. It is the year to be intentional, to be locked in, to be so focused on your goals that nothing can shake you. Because when you eliminate distractions, you give yourself the greatest gift: clarity. And with clarity comes power. If you want to change your life in 2025, you must make a commitment. One that is non-negotiable, unshakable, and deeply personal. You must commit to investing in yourself. Not just casually, not just when it's convenient, but fully, completely, and without hesitation. Because the truth is, no one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. Your growth, your success, and your future are in your hands. Investing in yourself is the most valuable thing you can do because it is the only investment that will always give you a return. They will separate you from the average, from the unmotivated, from the people who only dream but never act. Too many people wait for the right moment to start working on themselves. They wait for the perfect time, the perfect situation, the perfect motivation. But let me tell you something, there is no perfect time. There is only now. The people who succeed are the ones who take action, even when they don't feel like it. They don't wait for motivation, they create it. They don't wait for someone to push them, they push themselves. They don't wait for circumstances to be ideal, they make the best of whatever situation they are in. Self-investment starts with discipline. You cannot grow if you do not have the discipline to put in the work. You want to be healthier? Invest in your body. Eat better, train harder, stay consistent. You want to be smarter? Invest in your mind. Read more, learn new skills, expand your thinking. You want to be more successful? Invest in your craft. Practice, improve, elevate. There are no shortcuts. There is no easy way. Everything you want requires effort, and that effort must come from you. You have to be willing to sacrifice. If you want something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. That means sacrificing comfort, sacrificing distractions, sacrificing the things that do not align with your vision. Not everyone will understand your journey. Not everyone will support you, but that's okay, because this path is not about them, it's about time is your most valuable resource, and how you use it determines where you end up. You cannot waste it on meaningless things. You cannot spend hours scrolling through social media, watching other people live their lives while you do nothing to build your own. You cannot spend your nights partying, your days procrastinating, and then wonder why your life isn't changing. Every hour you waste is an hour you will never get back. And every hour you invest in yourself is an hour that brings you closer to the life you want. Self-investment is not just about career or financial success. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about building confidence, resilience, and a mindset that cannot be broken. It's about knowing that no matter what happens, you have built yourself into someone who can handle it. Someone who is strong, focused. Growth is not comfortable. It requires you to push past your limits, to challenge yourself, to do things that scare you. Commit to self-investment like your life depends on it. This is your time. Invest in yourself, bet on yourself, and watch how everything in your life starts to change. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the difference between success and failure, between progress and stagnation, between dreams and reality. If you want to achieve anything in 2025, you must learn to value discipline. Not as a burden, but as a gift. Because the truth is, discipline is not punishment. It is freedom. It is power. It is the ability to take control of your life instead of letting life control you. Most people fail not because they lack talent or intelligence, but because they lack discipline. They start something, but they don't finish. They set goals, but they don't follow through. They talk about what they want, but they don't do the work. They allow distractions, emotions, and temporary comfort to dictate their actions. And then they wonder why they're stuck in the same place year after year. The answer is simple. They have not mastered the art of discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It means waking up early when your body wants to sleep. It means going to the gym when you'd rather sit on the couch. It means studying when your friends are out having fun. It means working on your craft when no one is watching. Discipline is about showing up every single day, no excuses, no exceptions. Too many people rely on motivation to take action, but motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Some days you'll feel inspired, and other days you won't. If you only take action when you feel motivated, you will never be consistent. And without consistency, you will never reach your full potential. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward even on the days when you don't feel like it. It is what separates the ones who succeed from the ones who quit. There will always be an easier option. There will always be temptations pulling you away from your goals. Social media, entertainment, laziness, procrastination, these things will always be there, waiting for you to choose them. And if you don't have discipline, you will fall for them every time. But when you value discipline, you see these distractions for what they really are: roadblocks to your success. You understand that every time you choose comfort over commitment, you delay your progress. Discipline is not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. You don't have to get everything right all the time, but you do have to keep going. If you miss a day, don't miss two. If you fall, get back up. If you fail, learn from it and keep moving forward. The key is to never stop, to never let a bad day turn into a bad week, a bad month, or a bad year. The moment you stop, you lose momentum, and the hardest thing to do is start over. The best thing about discipline is that it compounds. The more disciplined you are, the easier it becomes. At first, it will feel hard, it will feel unnatural, but over time, it becomes a habit. It becomes a part of who you are. And when that happens, success is inevitable. Because once you develop the ability to control yourself, to push yourself even when it's hard, there is nothing you cannot accomplish. Discipline is also about integrity. It's about keeping the promises you make to yourself. If you say you're going to wake up early, do it. If you say you're going to work out, do it. If you say you're going to commit to your goals, do it. When you break promises to yourself, you lose trust in yourself. On the other hand, when you keep your promises, when you stay disciplined, you build confidence. You prove to yourself that you are capable, that you are strong, that you can be relied upon. And that confidence carries over into every area of your life. It makes you more focused, more determined, more unstoppable. Everything you want in life: success, health, financial freedom, personal growth. So make the choice, value discipline, master it, and watch how your life transforms before your eyes. Your goals are not suggestions. They are not wishes. They are not things you will get to when you have time. Your goals must be non-negotiable. They must be a priority, not an option. If you truly want to elevate your life in 2025, you have to make a decision right now that nothing will stand between you and what you set out to achieve. No distractions, no excuses, no hesitation. Too many people set goals, but they treat them like a casual idea, something they hope to accomplish if life allows it. That's why they fail. They allow circumstances, emotions, and external opinions to dictate their actions. They say they want to be successful, but when things get hard, they back down. They say they want to be healthier, but the moment they're tempted by junk food or a lazy day, they give in. They say they want financial freedom, but they keep spending money on things they don't need. The truth is, they never made their goals non-negotiables. They never committed fully. When your goals are non-negotiable, there is no debate. You don't wait until you feel like it. You don't let temporary discomfort talk you out of long-term success. You don't give yourself an easy way out. You do what needs to be done. Period. Because success does not care about your excuses. Your dreams don't care if you're tired. Your goals don't care if you're not in the mood. If you truly want something, you have to be willing to chase it relentlessly, no matter. Making your goals non-negotiable starts with a mindset shift. You have to stop treating them as something you'll try to do and start treating them as something you must do. There will be obstacles. There will be moments of doubt. There will be times when life throws challenges at you that make you question everything. That's when most people quit. But if your goals are truly non-negotiable, quitting is not on the table. You adapt, you push through, you keep moving forward, because no matter how hard it gets, the alternative, staying the same, is even worse. One of the biggest reasons people fail to make their goals a priority is because they leave room for negotiation. They set a goal, but allow themselves to be tucked out of it. Maybe they listen to people who tell them it's impossible. Maybe they allow fear to convince them not good enough. Maybe they give themselves too many options, too many backup plans. And in doing so, they subconsciously prepare for failure instead of success. When your goal is truly non-negotiable, you eliminate those options. You take away the safety net. You create a mindset where failure is not even a possibility. This also means holding yourself accountable. Nobody's going to do this for you. Nobody's going to chase your dreams for you. You have to be disciplined enough to stay on track, to keep showing up even when nobody is watching. You have to be honest with yourself. Are you really giving it everything you've got? Are you really making progress? Or are you just making excuses? The moment you start lying to yourself is the moment you stop growing. Making your goals non-negotiable also means surrounding yourself with the right influences. You cannot expect to stay committed to your goals if you're constantly surrounded by negativity, by people who don't believe in you, by distractions that pull you away from your purpose. Protect your environment. Protect your mind. Put yourself in situations that force you to level up. Because when you are fully committed, your entire life should reflect that commitment. The reality is, most people won't do this. Most people will continue to negotiate with their goals. They will continue to let distractions, laziness, and fear dictate their lives, and they will continue to stay exactly where they are. But you have a choice. Right now, you can decide that 2025 will be different, that this will be the year you finally take full control, that this will be the year you stop making excuses and start making moves. Your time and energy are your most valuable resources. Once they are gone, you can never get them back. If you want 2025 to be the year you elevate your life, you must learn to protect both. You must stop allowing distractions, negativity, and meaningless obligations to drain you. Every second you waste is a second stolen from your goals, your growth, and your future. Too many people spend their time on things that do not serve them. They say yes to every request, engage in every meaningless conversation, and give their attention to things that do not align with their purpose. They scroll mindlessly through social media, comparing their lives to others. They entertain drama, gossip, and negativity that have nothing to do with their success. And then they wonder why they feel stuck, exhausted, and unmotivated. The reason is simple. They have not learned how to guard their time and energy. You need to understand that not everything and everyone deserves access to you. Just because someone wants your attention does not mean you are obligated to give it. Just because an opportunity presents itself does not mean it is the right one for you. Just because people expect you to be available does not mean you have to be. Your time is yours. Your energy is yours. And if you do not protect them, the world will take them from you without hesitation. One of the most important lessons you can learn is how to say no. Too many people feel guilty about turning things down. They worry about disappointing others, about seeming selfish, about missing out. But the truth is, every time you say yes to something that does not serve your goals, you are saying no to something that does. Every time you give your energy to something meaningless, you are taking energy away from what truly matters. Saying no is not selfish. It is necessary. It is an act of self-respect. It is a way of setting boundaries that protect your focus, your peace, and your well-being. If something does not align with your purpose, let it go. If a relationship drains you more than it builds you, walk away. If a habit wastes your time, break it. You do not owe anyone your energy if it is not helping you grow. Protecting your time and energy also means being intentional about how you start and end your day. If you wake up and immediately give your attention to distractions, checking your phone, reading negative news, engaging in pointless conversations, you are setting yourself up for failure before the day even begins. Instead, start your day with purpose. Focus on your goals, set your intentions, prioritize what truly matters. The same goes for how you end your day. Many people stay up late, scrolling through their phones, consuming information that does nothing for them. They go to bed with their minds cluttered, restless, and unfocused, and then they wake up feeling drained before the day has even started. If you want to protect your energy, you must be disciplined about your habits. Create a routine that fuels you, not one that depletes you. Be mindful of the people you allow into your space. Some people are energy drainers. They bring negativity, drama, and problems that have nothing to do with you. They expect you to be available for their issues, but are never there to support you. These are the people who will keep you stuck if you allow them to. Protect your energy by surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, who challenge you to grow, who inspire you to be better. Your time is limited. Every day that passes is one less day you have to achieve your goals. If you do not take control of how you spend your time, someone else will. If you do not protect your energy, it will be drained by things that do not matter. And if you allow that to happen, you will look back and realize that you wasted years on things that brought you nothing in return. Make the decision today. Set boundaries. Eliminate distractions. Prioritize yourself. Because the moment you start protecting your time and energy, everything in your life will start to change. To truly change your life in 2025, you must lock in and take full ownership of everything that happens to you. This means no more excuses, no more blaming circumstances, other people, or the world around you for your situation. You are where you are because of the choices you've made, and to get to where you want to go, you need to take full responsibility for your actions and your future. This is the key to becoming someone who controls their destiny rather than someone who is controlled by external forces. Taking ownership is about acknowledging that you have the power to change your life. It's about taking full responsibility for the choices you make, no matter how small they seem. Every action you take, whether it's deciding to work hard or deciding to take a shortcut, adds up. If you want to reach your goals, you have to make every choice count. When you take ownership, you stop letting life happen to you. You start making life happen for you. When you lock in, you stop making excuses. The moment you make an excuse, you give away your power. You're saying that something outside of yourself controls your actions. Maybe it's the economy, maybe it's your upbringing, maybe it's the people around you, but no matter what it is, the moment you give an excuse, you relinquish your ability to make a change. And that's a dangerous place to be, because if you don't take responsibility for your life, then someone or something else will. Locking in is about commitment. It's about saying, this is what I want, and I will do whatever it takes to get there. You cannot afford to be half-hearted about your dreams. You cannot afford to treat your goals as optional. When you lock in, there is no other option. You don't just show up when it's convenient. You show up every single day, no matter what. This level of commitment separates the ones who succeed from the ones who fail. Taking ownership also means that you don't wait for permission. Too many people sit around waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for someone to hand them a chance, waiting for someone to tell them they are good enough. But successful people don't wait for permission. They create their own opportunities. They take risks. They take action, even when the path is unclear, because they know that nothing worth having comes without effort. When you lock in, you own your actions, but you also own your results. This means that you are accountable for your success and your failure. If you fall short, it's on you. If you succeed, it's because you put in the work. When you own the results, you are empowered to learn from your mistakes, grow from your challenges, and keep pushing forward with a sense of purpose. You don't let failure stop you, you let it fuel you. Taking ownership also involves being brutally honest with yourself. Locking in means doing whatever it takes, no matter how uncomfortable or difficult it may be. To lock in is to embrace the grind. It's understanding that success isn't handed to you, it's earned day by day, hour by hour through hard work, focus, and sacrifice. You will have to make tough decisions, You will have to give up things that feel good in the moment for things that will serve you in the long term. But every sacrifice, every moment of discipline, every step forward brings you closer to your goals. Taking ownership also means not relying on motivation alone. Motivation is temporary, and on the days when it's lacking, discipline is what will carry you. Locking in means creating systems, habits, and routines that make success inevitable, not something that depends on how you feel. Motivation comes and goes, but when you take ownership, you build a life where success is part of your daily existence. When you lock in and take ownership of your life, you stop letting the world dictate your actions. You become the driver of your own life, and that means you are fully responsible for where you end up. It's not easy, it's not always glamorous, but it's always worth it. 2025 is your opportunity to take control.